everyone, it's your student teacher Angel and welcome for today's discussion. Today, I will be discussing the topic of writing in the discipline also known as WID. So this topic is important because writing is not the same in all fields. Each discipline follows its own rules, formats, language, and citation styles, which are also tested in the licensure examination for teachers or LET. By the end of this video, you should be able to explain what writing in the discipline is and its conventions across different fields, apply discipline-specific writing processes in academic writing, and demonstrate academic integrity and responsible use of sources. In this video, I will discuss the meaning and the purpose of writing in the discipline, also known as WID, disciplinary conventions, writing genres, citation styles, academic integrity, and the writing process used in different disciplines. Now, what is writing in the discipline or WID? So this means writing based on the rules of a specific field. So each discipline has its own format, style, and a way of expressing ideas. So that is writing in the discipline. Now let's proceed to the purpose of WID or writing in the discipline. So the purpose of this is to help students understand how writing works in their chosen field. So it also prepares us for professional and academic writing in the future. Now when we say general academic writing, it is used in many subjects. So from the word general, it focuses on clear structure, correct grammar, and simple language. When we say discipline-based writing, so this is a specific to a certain field. So it uses specialized terms and follows format used by experts in the discipline. Writing is not just a personal activity, but it is a social practice. Let's move on to writing as a social practice. So writing is not just personal, it is social, no? So it follows the rules and the values of a community or discipline. Let's proceed to writing as social and disciplinary practice. So writing considers the audience and shared meaning. So it is also shows that each discipline has its own writing styles and standard. Now let's move on to understanding disciplinary convention. So before writing, we need to understand the audience, the purpose, and what is the context, no? So this guide us in choosing the right language and format. Now we have the audience, so it means who you are writing for. You need to know if your readers are teachers, students, or professionals, so you can choose the right words. And we have the purpose. This means why you are writing. You might be writing to inform, explain, persuade, or share ideas. Then, the context, no? So, this means the situation of your writing. This includes where and when the writing will be read and what is happening around the readers. Now, let's talk about the audience. So, the audience refers to the people who will read or listen to our works, of course, no? So our writing changes depending on who is our audience is, diba? So knowing your audience, we must think about what our audience really knows. So this helps us decide what details to include in our writing, no? To know our audience. Next is, of course, the purpose, no? So it explains why we are writing. So it could be to inform, to persuade, or explain something. No, dapat nago yung purpose. Audience and purpose work together, so these are the examples, no? So if you have examples, you can comment your answer below. And the last one is the context, which refers to the situation or setting of writing. So it includes the time, the place, and the environment where the writing will be used. This is the example of audience, purpose, and context. So it shows a lesson plan written by a pre-service teacher. It clearly explains who the audience is, the purpose, and the context of writing. Do you have any examples of audience, purpose, and context in writing? Just comment it below. Let's move on to the language. So, we are very familiar of the language, right? So, it refers to the words we used in writing. Different disciplines used different types of language based on their needs. Now we have the tone. So, it shows writers' attitudes toward the topic. Some disciplines require a formal tone, while others allow reflection. The last one is the style. So it refers to how ideas are organized and presented. Each discipline follows specific writing format. Now let's proceed to the common genres of different fields, which is the first is the report. So this is a common type of writing in many fields. It presents information clearly and objectively. And then we have the lesson plan. So this is commonly used in education, right? It helps us teachers organize lessons and achieve learning objectives. And the last one is research paper. So it presents research and analysis. It follows a formal structure and requires proper citation. Let's move on to writing in selected disciplines. So the slides introduces how writing differs across disciplines. So each field has its own writing practices. So first we have writing and education. So it focuses on teaching and learning. It is often practical and sometimes reflective. Next is writing in social sciences. So this is analytical and evidence-based. It uses data, theories, and research findings. For the next one is writing in humanities. So it focuses on interpretation and argument. It allows writers to analyze culture, history, and literature. Last one is writing in natural sciences. So natural science writing is objective and structured. It focuses on experiments and scientific results. Now let's proceed to the research and sources in the discipline. So in this slide, I will introduce the importance of research and sources. Using proper sources strengthens academic writing. Locating credible sources so come from reliable and reputable institutions. Choosing the right sources improves the quality of writing. Integrating sources, this means using them smoothly in writing. So we paraphrase, summarize, or quote properly to avoid plagiarism. So we have the citation style. So different disciplines use different citation styles. These styles help give credit to original author. Let us have first the APA format. This is commonly used in education, psychology, and social sciences, and also it focuses on the author's last name and year of publication. So it requires in-text citations and reference lists to properly credit sources and main academic integrity. Next, we have MLA format. This is commonly used in humanities. It focuses on author and page number. So that is the example of MLA format. And lastly, we have Chicago format. This is often used in history and social sciences. It uses footnotes and endnotes for citation. Let's move on to the ethics in discipline-based writing. So this means being honest and responsible. It is important in all academic work. First, we have academic integrity. So this means giving proper credit to others' ideas, of course. It shows honesty in academic writing. Now we have plagiarism. We are familiar with this word, right? So it happens when someone uses another person's work without credit. It is a serious academic offense. No? How to avoid plagiarism? We avoid plagiarism by citing sources properly. Paraphrasing and quoting correctly are important. Next is responsible use of sources. So this means using information ethically. Sources should support our ideas, not replace them. So practicing responsible source use, writers paraphrase and summarize while citing sources. So this shows understanding and respect for original authors. Now let's move on to the writing process in the disciplines. So writing follows a process. Each stage helps improve the final output. No? So we have the pre-writing and planning. So this is the first stage of writing. Planning helps organize ideas and meet discipline standards. Next is drafting. This is where we start writing our ideas. So the focus is on content, not perfection. And then revising and editing. So revising improves ideas and organization. And editing focuses on grammar and citation. For the last one is peer review and feedback. So peer review allows others to give feedback. No? This helps improve the quality of writing. Now to sum up everything, writing in the discipline helps us understand that writing differs across fields. It prepares us for academic and professional writing. Thank you for listening. I hope this presentation or I hope I help you understand writing in the discipline.